Hi again, everyone. I'm the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode number 36. Got another blast to the past. This is the Bowen Designs Frankenstein Monster statue from. I don't see a date on this box. Hopefully, there's one on the base. That's one of the problems with Marvel Comics and collecting Marvel Comics merchandise and stuff. For some reason, they don't require any type of copyright date on their product, so you rarely see it nowadays. Now they did way in the past, but now they don't do it. Whereas DC Comics merchandise, you can find a production date or a copyright date somewhere, but Marvel hasn't done it for several years, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why you don't want a date on here, just to, give the collectible some type of timetable. But I don't know. I'm not in charge. This was sculpted by Randy Bowen. This is very limited. This statue is number 112 of 300. So they only made 300 of these. That's nothing. That's nothing for a high quality product like this. He was doing some of the Marvel monsters towards the end of his run with the Marvel Comics line, and we got Tomb of Dracula statue, Frankenstein. I think he was about to work on Werewolf by Night. I remember seeing a sketch of it. But and I think he was going to do the Living Mummy also, but I don't think he ever got to that. So this has been in storage for several years. I don't have my knife, so I got to bite this. So the Marvel monsters were awesome. I would see their comic regularly at the pharmacy that I would pick my comics up when I was a kid. But I was more into the superhero stuff, so I didn't usually have much money for the monster stuff. But I picked up an occasional Werewolf by Night and Tomb of Dracula, especially if the covers were cool. Frankenstein, I had one or two issues of Frankenstein. And then I remember he also appeared in Marvel Team Up against Spider-Man, so I saw him there. And people, I remember, were asking for smaller bases, and I like the big base. I mean, I want more statue, for the buck. And, I know everybody, their priority is fitting it in their DTOF storage case. But at the time, I wasn't displaying these. I'd open them to make sure they weren't broken. I'd admire them and stuff, and then I'd put them away. So I never worried about stuff like that. Like, please make the bases smaller. They don't fit, You never want to harness an artist, man. Let him do what he wants to do. And in this case, I wish the base was much bigger and much more detailed. So you got rocks here and a skull. Yeah, there's no date on this. I think this was, I don't know, maybe 2012 or something, around there when this was produced. This is huge. I mean, Frankenstein is big, but this is huge. Well, I forgot about this. He did put him, he used to walk around in this with this fur vest that he had. It was a sleeveless type of vest and or jacket or whatever. And I always thought that was cool. This is really neat. Wow. This is tall too. Look at this, man. Look how tall that is. Holy shit. I don't have a ruler. It's probably about maybe almost 15 inches, 14 or 15 inches. It's really cool. And I got some arms here. Wow, that's a big ass arm. That's a big ass arm, man. With all the details of the stitching. Very cool. The other arm's got a broken chain bracelet on them. And these are magnets. The arms are magnets, so they'll stick. Very cool. I forgot about these. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen this. Obviously, it just opened up when I first bought it, but it's really cool. The one thing. Oh wait, I got something else. I got a tree. I got a tree to put on here. There. I think that's it. Yeah, I would have loved a much bigger base. That sucks. It would have been much cooler to make the base, a few inches bigger. The other thing too is, for some reason, whenever I think of Marvel's Frankenstein, I think of the fur vest, the fur sleeveless vest, and then I think of snow, ankle or knee deep snow, because that's the stories I remember. He was in like a cold region. I don't remember where it was, but and I have all these now. Yeah, all his stories. His comic didn't last very long, but I have the stories reprinted in the Epic collection. So one of these days I'll go back and read them. But I always just remember him just like slowly trotting through the snow, Frankenstein, and having the vest to keep him warm, and I was kind of hoping that when he had first said that they were going to be doing a Frankenstein monster statue based on the Marvel Frankenstein, I had always hoped that it was kind of a snow base. I thought that would have been cool, and it would have been different, because you've never seen Frankenstein with a base like that, and it would have been really cool to see that. But the details on this are amazing. He's tall. He's really tall. He's got the cool flat head. The Hulk was based on Frankenstein, so the Hulk originally had a flat head. God, it would have been so cool to get the werewolf by night too. I think I remember he was kind of crouching, and there was a tree behind him. Um, I thought that would have been cool to have like I don't know if I ever saw the Werewolf by Night out in the woods. I always thought he was like a city. He was a city boy. So it would have been cool to maybe have them on top of a building or something. But anyways, this is very cool, very limited too. Cool rocks, cool lava rocks. Love rocks and bricks. Love it. I love rocks and bricks. I love it. These feet are huge. Yeah, boy. You're messing with my head 'cause I wait for you. Maybe I've misread all the things you do. Looking for a reason to stay. Why can't I walk away? Walk away, away from you. Away from you. There you have it. That's the Frankenstein Monster by Randy Bowen, Bowen Designs. Awesome, awesome statue. Another prize piece in my collection. So, hope you enjoyed that little dog and pony show. And I got more videos to shoot, so I'll see you around. Thanks for watching.